Como é que é, pessoal? Vamos continuar a jogar Marty's Dead. Estive um pouco ausente. Vamos continuar o walkthrough disto. Já não me lembro muito bem como é que. Sei que ela corria, exato. Ela corria. Se calhar tenho que me vestir. Como é que eu estou vestida já agora?
The ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
A cerimónia dela. Da irmã. Ok.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away. No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Tenho que colocar as minhas coisas em algum lugar. Tenho que achar a carta lá para me apontar para o funeral. Requisitos de expressa da sua irmã.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Então vou ficar bem.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Porgy Ponce, on the 18th, they are still far from the top Fornelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Isto bloqueou mesmo. Foda-se. Ai, bacana. O jogo bloqueou, foda-se. Incrível. Agora vou ter que ouvir toda esta cena.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter?
Foda-se.
Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died, but thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. Olaf says, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Erik. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
A ver se não bloqueia outra vez. Foda-se.
There's my bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if
Por que à
things
noite?
get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Only by the grace of God that the girl is
Só para. Vou salvar. Vou salvar.
alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Porgy Ponce on the 18th, they are still far from the
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well. General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185. Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal. The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city. I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Então vamos lá embora. Eu posso? Só para a minha nanny. Ela estava aqui, deve estar a entrar na... Lá bem. Usa o número 6934. Sim, também pensei nisso.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am Ju-
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich Kay has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Assim, foda-se, o pai curte bem de mim, meu.
I decided to tell my father everything. I loved him very much, so I couldn't do
Exato.
such a thing in secret. I didn't understand anything about these things. I would have acted
Pá.
without knowing what I was doing. Daddy told me to agree to their requests and report everything back to him. He implored me not to get myself into any trouble, like all fathers do.
Ou seja, se eu não contasse,
To cut the cable, I
fazer
will
na
need
mesma.
sharp scissors. Tailor
contando,
scissors
vou
should be
fazer na
fine.
mesma. Já tenho a tesoura. Já tenho a tesoura agora, ok? Mas, tipo. Sim. Jornal. Sim, já li. Ok, telefone. Tá bem. Queria ver uma coisa.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was
Sim, tu não
correct.
foste.
It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity. Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Agora não. Então. Tenho que ir à igreja. Foda-se, corvos, mano. Um pássaro inteligente, mas foda-se.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side. Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her. Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Villa Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Por acaso está tipo a cena, tipo os passos, a cena em andar, está muito bem conseguido. Os gajos estiveram muito bem. Estiveram mesmo muito bem. Então, objetivos. Tenho a mulher de branco, o amante, o meu objeto pessoal, tem que haver nevoeiro é essencial, ok. Do diário vou precisar de um objeto que conecta o mundo dela com o meu. O amante. Do diário para invocar tenho que colocá-la em contato com o seu amante. Para isso, abordar-se para procurar o foto do mundo dela, mas tem... deve haver nevoeiro para conseguir tirar foto dos espíritos. Tripé. Preciso de um tripé. Cabo de comunicação. Ok, tenho que vir para aqui. Não, está muito bem conseguido. Tipo, a maneira como o barulho da pessoa andar e está muito bem conseguido.
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph.
E agora?
This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one. Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
Ok, vamos ao telégrafo. Ok. Estábulo. Isto aqui era fixe, vou ter que encontrar essa tal bomba. Na, na, na. Hum. Sim, eu já percebi. Seis nove três oito, dom antigo. Deixa-me lá ver. Mas agora já não dá. Seis, nove, sete, oito.
Cabanari headquarters for the officers of San Casciano. How can I help?
Não, não era isso que eu queria. Então. Já percebi, mas. Não é isso. 6938. Seis. Nove. Três. Oito.
I have nothing to say to Don Attilio at the moment. Before speaking with him, I have to get a few
Okay.
things straight.
Tens que ligar para ele, né? Aqui não tenho nada. Eu tenho que ir. Estou estúpido. O tripé.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures. I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
Estou lá quase. Corvos do caralho, mano. Foda-se. É para aqui, é.
The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins.
Isso mesmo.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Ok. Tanque. Perto. Casa. Ah, tá. E agora? Já está. Tanque perto de casa. Peraí. Poste. Não. Comunicações. Comunicações. Fechado. Não? Comunicações. São depósito depois. Não. Foda-se. Siga os pontos. Sim. Então. Basicamente. Ai. Deixa-me lá ver aqui uma coisa. Cidade. Ah, ok. Cidade em chamas. Ok.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Cidade. Não. Cidade em chamas. Tanque. Perto. Cidade em chamas. Tanque perto de casa. Luz. Não. Câmbio e desligo. Cidade em chamas. Tanque perto de casa. Sim. Peraí. Enviam menos 7 palavras. Ok. Cidade em chamas. Comunicações. Fechado. Sim, mas eu já fiz isso. Comunicações. Linha. Comunicações. Comunicações fechado. Tanque. Perto. Casa. Foda-se, mano. Como é que é isso? Siga os pontos, traços, blá blá blá. Pá, eu já utilizei. Cidade em chamas. Cidade em chamas. Comunicações fechado. Tanque. Perto. Casa. Câmbio e desligo. Linha fechada. Espera aí. Não. Linha fechada. Tanque. Perto. Se chamas linha fechada, tanque perto de casa. Mano, não sei como é que eu faço isto, caralho. Esquece. Pediram para cortar um cabo telefónico. Ok. E relatar a possessão de qualquer veículo alemão. Então. Lembre-se do código. Cidade em chamas.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Ok. Tanque. Estrada. Perto. Lá ver se é assim. Se chama tanque estrada perto de casa. Câmbio e desligo.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Pô, já está.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Over. Então, câmbio e desligo.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Foda-se, mano. Mano, já não estou a perceber nada. O meu boss. O meu boss. Isto é o meu boss. Foda-se. Então.
I have to start every message with the code
Sí.
word. I saw the
Cidade
tank
Chão.
on the road and
Tank
the
na
road is
estrada.
near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Então. Cidade em chamas. Cidade em chamas. Tanque. Tanque está na estrada. Tanque. Estrada. Perto. Perto. Estava difícil. Casa. Câmbio e desligo.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Então. Cidade em chamas. Tanque, estrada, perto, casa. Câmbio e desligo.
I'll add over at the end to make
Mano,
it clear that I have finished.
foda-se. Seja, tanque na estrada. Perto. Tanque perto. Espera aí. Ok. Estrada. Foda-se, mano. Estrada. Perto. Casa. Tanque. Câmbio e desligo. Sério, chama estrada perto, casa, tanque,
I'll add
câmbio e desligo.
over at the end to
Ah,
make
pá, vai
it clear that
passar
I
para o
have
caralho,
finished.
mano. Foda-se. Tanque na estrada. Tanque. Aliás,
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
então, cidade em chamas. Tanque.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Tanque.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Tanque. Estrada. Perto. Casa. Vamos.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have
Malta. Pá. Vou desligar. Já me está a cansar, meu.
finished.
Foda-se. Então. Ok. Pedimos para cortar um cabo telefónico que está a posição de qualquer veículo alemão. Certo. Tipo, já estou aqui, meu. Tipo. Enfim. Foda-se. Foda-se, mano.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Foda-se.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Foda-se, câmbio e desligue câmbio. Ai, é
Damn
bacana.
it. I got the length of the sound wrong. I'll try this word again from the beginning.
Okay.
Damn it again. I need to be more careful about the length of the sound. No, another mistake. I need to focus more and think less.
Espera aí. Pressão breve para enviar um ponto. Mantenha pressionado por um tempo para enviar um traço. Pau. Foda-se. Está bem real, caralho.
I need maximum concentration and complete mental
Ai, meu
silence, or I'll
Deus!
never do this.
Certo. Ah, tá bem. Vou agora descobrir. Foda-se, então. Oi! Ei, vocês são malucos, mano. Então, certeza, cidade. Ai! Tenho mesmo decifrado. Tenho mesmo decifrado, mano. 3 pontos. Três pontos de espaço. Mano, como é que eu vou descobrir esse mamo? 3 ponto traço. Então. Traço ponto, ok. Então. 3 é V. V. Então. 3 pontos. 3 pontos é o J. Espaço. O traço. Foda-se. Foda-se, mano. Para decifrar esta merda, mano. Não, foda-se, ganharam a taça. entendo nada disto. Pá, eu tenho que... Não estou mesmo a perceber. Não estou mesmo a perceber. Foda-se. 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 Não estou a perceber nada. Eu não estou a perceber a lógica. Malta, olha, vou ser sincero, estou a ver no YouTube. Não estou a perceber a lógica disto. Foda-se, incrível. Speed necessita. Foda-se, este jogo é mesmo para me matar a cabeça. Pá, não co. Recebido necessita. Necessita. Defensiva. Linha. Linha. Mapa. Mano, eu vou ter que fazer assim, senão não sai daqui. Pá, peço desculpa, mas... Deixa perto. Do lado. Do lado, rio. Rio, mais. Câmbio e desligo.
They are asking me to find a map of the defensive line.
Foda-se.
There is one in my father's study.
Malta, sou sincero. Tipo, esta parte aqui ia ficar horas e horas aqui a matar a minha cabeça. Ia matar mesmo a minha cabeça aqui. Foda-se, esquece. Ok, a linha gótica. Fotografa o mapa. Tenho que tirar uma foto do mapa do escritório de papel e levar algo ao combinado. Ok. Oh, tive que olhar mesmo para o YouTube, malta. Tive mesmo que olhar para o YouTube. Não há hipótese. Pá.
That raven is making a big fuss.
Ah, já vou.
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow. I hate bullying, yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to life.
Já vou aí. Estás aqui perto, filha da puta. O cabrão está por aqui.
Maybe only so it can kill it again.
Estás aí. Então é para quê?
Dress? It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Oh,
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours
É o que eu
passed,
acho também. Eu acho que foi a
and I
mãe dela.
completely forgot about the
Sei porquê.
funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Follow me, please. Follow me. I came to... You see good games for my part. You see good games for my part. Follow me.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
yet? No. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. She talked to me. No, that doesn't make sense.
These moms
I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done. You cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, called me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, when I went walking in the woods early the next morning with the lady, the evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if you have lost mother. Your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Bem, people, eu já venho. O jogo está bom, está ótimo. Epá, aquela parte ali, sou sincero, pá, ia demorar muito tempo a decifrar aquilo. Tinha que estar ali a olhar e olhar e olhar e não. Pá, não estava com cabeça para isso. Portanto fui ver no YouTube. Bem, vou só fechar um bocadinho. Vou começar o outro capítulo, que é a mulher. Mais daqui a bocado eu já volto. Espero que tenham gostado, apesar de ter sido aquela parte ali mais parada. Mas espero que tenham gostado e espero que continuem a ver a investigação comigo, o que é que aconteceu realmente. Eu também começo a suspeitar que tenha sido a mãe dela, mas vamos ver. Até lá, pessoal. Fiquem bem. Eu já volto. Até lá.